I think though the best thing to do is definitely just start the game. Yeah, we'll grab this mission real quick. I think the best thing to do is just to start the game and declare your independence right off the bat. Because now we have to wait for Jampur to peace out, which is going to take some time. We are receiving subsidies from the Mamluks though, so there you go. It's already been worth it as far as I'm concerned. And I would like to get myself an extra horse. We are Muslims, so horses are quite good. And let's take out a couple loans as well. Now I want positive prestige really badly, so I can see what happens if you try to downgrade it. Click or right click to upgrade or downgrade. Okay. Well, that's elegant. Click or right click. That's elegant instead of opening 5 different screens to try and get a difference between upgrading and downgrading. That's clever. But yeah, I badly want a positive prestige. Also, we have an extra merchant that we are not using right now. Oh, apparently this is our center of trade. Okay, hold on. Let me collect from trade here then. There you go. That gave me a sizable amount of extra money. We were making 0 ducats and now we're making 1 ducat. Of course, we were making ducats. I know. I thought that was... Why is this music also freaking sad? It's also dreary. Like, that's not Indian music that I was expecting. I was expecting freaking to knock down shit. Can't talk about that guy anymore. Okay. I don't know how this independence war is gonna go like that. Okay, here we go. There's the Mamluks. They're helping us out. I'm just trying to be a nuisance to my enemies by occupying provinces. This is Highlands. There's 21,000 Jampuris right there. And what we are going to do is we're going to be a little sneaky. So now that they're here, I'm going to use this defense edict. And we're going to try piecing out Jampur. And I have a very sneaky way of doing that. I have a very sneaky way of doing that. It's a little bit of an exploit, and I quite frankly don't... Oh my god, okay. That's definitely Jampur. And look at these elephants! Look at these elephants! Look at how cool these elephants are! Okay, so these have no combat bonuses, so they make no difference whatsoever. But look at them! Look at the dude riding the elephant! And it has armor too! And you can see the little eye. Look at how cool this freaking elephant is, man! And it's so big! Like, it's so fucking big! Like, you can... If it's on a province and you don't... Like, you're not moving it, it can completely block the name of the province so you can't see it anymore. It's so nice. Oh my god, elephants. Elephants. Oh wow, there's new sound for battles. Do I hear an elephant? I hear a horse. I hear horses riding. I hear horses. I hear an elephant! Holy shit! You can actually hear the elephant doing the... Oh my god, I'm hearing it again! I'm hearing it again. You can actually hear the elephants though. How cool is that? That's amazing, man. Shit. That's so cool. I'm dying, but I love it. Alright, let's retreat. So my plan failed horrendously because Jampur, of course, doesn't have 25,000 units. What is that? Normal Ottomans or something? No, they have 40,000 units. I really should have declared my independence before the Allied jump war. When do they even ever do that? It's so freaking weird. I need to keep my army moving, otherwise he's gonna chase me down. Also, my exploit, I don't think it's gonna work. But we'll see now, won't we? Because Jump War has a whole bunch of forts, of course. Now, forts are a nuisance because we need to siege those down. And by the time that we do, we are going to look at it. Look at the elephant. And they all look kind of different too. See, this one doesn't have armor. Well, he does, but he's got a little carpet on top. Like, oh my god, man. Look at him. So cool. So cool. You can see the little toes. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool. I really want to play with those elephants. And the Mughals, they get their own elephants too. Which is just bonkers, man. Alright, we can get an extra merchant from the Zafi, and I think that's worth it. No, we should probably fix our stability first. Yeah, in order for my exploit to work, we're going to need military access there. But I don't know, they might already be going for me right now. They certainly are sieging me up. So we'll use that edict. I don't see them moving yet, and the Mamluks are doing their job, and oh goodness, here's Bengal Khan. That's gonna screw me. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to ask for my exploit. I'm gonna need to ask access to Buckle Count. Okay, Timmy has died. I'm hoping that makes these other guys go independent or disloyal, but it's not enough. No, because of course we declared independence, so he doesn't have that many vassals. I could have just waited for that. But I need one more month, and then we can ask this military access. But this Bengal camp motherfucker is really screwing me right now. I'm hoping he leaves. Come on, dude, just... Oh god, okay. So much for my little trick. Seems like we can run away on time, but... He actually left the Siege of Rome. So it's not like it's a loss or anything. Because he actually left the Siege of Rome, so... That's interesting. Now, I'd like him to actually leave me alone to the point where I can use my trick. To tell you the truth, I should have just restarted when this happened. So we're gonna chill here until Timmy comes along. Until we see him over here again. Oh, and there's this. Manage autonomous rebel suppression. We'll take a look at that later once we have some rebels to deal with. But yeah, that's gonna be a fun little thing. It basically works like the Eu4. I don't have any rebels right now, so I can't really use it. But it basically works as... Oh, you can do it in your subjects too. Oh wow, that's amazing. Basically works as the EU4 garrison thing, and it stops rebels. Or, well, yeah, it stops rebels. Gives you a negative up to -5 unrest. And then on all of the provinces. Right, so Timmy's actually on low. I think we can try and... I still don't see the troops though. Wait, how did I get here before? I need to ask access to Kalpi? Is that it? I'm hoping Timmy isn't here, because otherwise we're in for some trouble. I don't see the Timmy army. Okay, I see some Timmys, but I don't see all of them, and that's the problem. Because I need to siege something down, otherwise my trick doesn't work. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Operation Rob Jampur is a go. I repeat, Operation Rob Jampur is a go. Nobody's asking access to this, right? So we're going to enter this province, we're going to leave. No, I'm not going to insult them. We're going to then cancel the military access. We're still allowed to enter this because we came from this province, so it's our return province, so you can always enter that. And that will then exile my units. And then going to split these guys up. And tell them to enter Korla like that. And then I'm going to tell one of them to walk like that, one of them to walk like that, one of them to walk like that, one of them to... No, not like this. Walk like that. You can go over there. You can walk like that. Now, normally the forts would prevent me from doing any of this. But because I'm exiling my units like this, I'm allowed to enter all of these provinces. See, normally I would have to walk all the way around in order to be able to do what we're gonna do, but because I'm so smart and because I'm a scumbag who exploits the game to no end, we should now be able to... I don't know if they fixed this exploit or not, so I'm kind of testing it out, and it works like a charm. There you go. I call this one Operation Market Garden because we're para-dropping them out of airplanes to be allowed to do this, which is great. And also, another cool thing about this is that you can, for example, now get this guy to enter. Look now, this guy can't enter Fezabad because obviously you'd have to walk all the way around, but what you can do now is this is the first army, get this dude, get the fourth army into the first army, and then you can keep walking. And this guy, see, we're not allowed to enter this, right? But the 7th army is, so when we do this into the 7th army, now we are allowed to enter that. Magic. I know. I am such a scumbag. Alright. And I think they might even be allowed now to do... No, I'd have to attach them to these. And what this results into is me now being able to... And let's go pick up those reinforcements. Because this guy can just do this, right? So, let's go pick up these reinforcements. Get them all into the 8th army. And so all you need is to have some exiled units, which you can get using the trick that I just used, and then you can split them up and unexile yourself make sure that when you unexile yourself, you unexile yourself inside of Jampur, inside of the country through which the forts are that you want to unexile, and it needs to happen in an occupied province, but that goes without saying. So you enter this, you enter the occupied province, and then you set the pathing beforehand using shift. You can set pathing like, can this guy enter that? It can, so that's the 10th army. We'll be using that. Occupy as much of Jampur as possible. Because this guy can't enter this province because it's, of course, locked in the zone of control. But this guy came from Varanasi when I unexiled it. So we enter it like this. We leave a doodle behind, and then we can enter Varanasi. And I think, well, that's 22% war score. So now we can demand a boatload of money from this guy. We'll only get 24 ducats if we do it like this, because of course we did nothing in this war, even though I just eliminated the strongest country in India. And yes, Jampur is the biggest country in India at the game start. I don't know if that's always been the case, but it certainly is the case now. So we instead are going to ask for war reparations, because we will get full war reparations. And we are going to make sure that we annul the treaties with the Timmies. Send demand. I'm slowly starting to get used to not having a chat to talk to, but it's still freaking weird. I never want to do this bullshit ever again. It's so fucking weird to not talk to anyone. Oh my god. And there's like people right now that are watching this that have questions. That want to ask me the questions, and I want to answer the questions, but I can't answer the questions because I can't dare you, because this is in the past and you're in the future, and it's also freaking weird, and I'm sorry that I can't answer your question. I'm sorry. I'd love to. I'm trying to think of questions that you might want to ask, but I don't know what you want to ask, because you're in the future and I'm in the past, and I'm so confused. I'm gonna go for a smoke though, so I will be back in a bit, which I don't need to say because I'm going to cut it out because it's fucking pre-recorded.